I've been lost in my own thoughts. I've been lost in my mind. I've been wondering what these ghosts casting. Well, afraid isn't time. Yeah,
Mic stand. We need a mic. Stop saying grinding. We need a mic stand so that when we hit the table, it doesn't make sound.
A mic stand? I guess, yeah, so it's not on the table.
It's pretty loud.
That was.
Yeah. Microphone.
Grinding.
Do it again.
I'm just saying. Well, it sounds really loud because it's a stupid microphone. I can just mute the microphone when that stuff happens or quiet it, I think. I don't know, we'll see. But try not to bump the table because I'm cheap.
Oh, I'll hit it.
Like you just did. Yeah, I hear it.
Alright, jeez. We get the autism over here. Okay, that's super loud. Stop. I don't want to watch this. You can just like exit out of YouTube for now, I think. Stop. I'm gonna have to mute that.
It's beautiful.
It's not beautiful. I need a sound effect for every mistake Justin makes. Can you give me a sound effect real quick?
Oof.
Wait, do it again when no one's talking, right?
Oof.
Okay. Now every time that there's a mistake, it'll be oof. Yeah, what? You've been smoking a pack a day the last 60 years? What's going on here? Lung cancer?
I got a cough.
Calm down.
Corona.
Yeah, that joke was old about, last year. It's a new year, man. Can't make Corona jokes anymore.
It's not even a year old yet.
The vaccine's out. Okay? It's over. It's gone. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, welcome to another podcast of...
Mindless.
Yeah, mindless, but we're just apes. I wanted to call us apes of some kind. Cavemen. I'm your overlord, Post Malone.
Post Malone.
And you are...
Justin.
Cheese and rice. We're going to have to restart this? What kind of intro is that? I call myself Post Malone and you go, Justin. Right, I'm going to move your pop over to this side.
Oh, dang. I'm not left-handed. What kind of monstrosity is that?
Yeah, what do you call yourself, though?
What kind of animal do you think
You
I
claim
am?
you're-
Using my left hand.
You claim that you're...
I am left-handed.
ambidextrous, though.
Yeah, I can write with my left hand.
Can you... Okay, that reminds me. You cannot multitask. Did you know that the human brain can actually multitask?
I'm not getting into that argument.
Fake news. What do you mean you're not getting that argument?
Because I don't know anything about it, so... It's just opinion, then.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you didn't want to argue with me about it.
I don't have a justified opinion.
You think that the brain can multitask?
I would guess to a point.
Yeah, I don't actually know enough about it. Can you look up multitasking?
Your brain is technically running everything in your body right now, subconsciously.
Unsubconscious? No, not on
you're
YouTube,
also
babe,
talking
on Google.
and thinking. So, to a point, yes, you are multitasking, but not consciously.
Yeah, well, I think that's what multitasking refers to.
Yeah. Yeah. See, this is what I mean. It's only opinion.
Can you look up can a brain multitask?
I was just reading about that, how justified opinion and opinion, you can talk about things all the time. And then there's truth, things that are true.
Opinions can be true, right?
Yeah, they can be. And then there's things like food, like if you like soda or if you like something, if you like one thing over another more, that's really just opinion. It's not justified. Or it could be justified because you can argue for it, but other way there's going to be differences. But it's not true.
I'm going to fall asleep. The first result says multitasking is a myth. So this is just one search result. And I just heard this somewhere. Maybe I Googled it one time. The human brain cannot perform two tasks that require high-level brain function, so like active tasks. Low-level functions like breathing and pumping blood aren't considered multitasking. Okay.
Yeah.
Only tasks that you have to think are considered multitasking. Apparently, here, go back up to if it's bad for your brain. How would that be bad for your brain? Well, your brain lacks the capacity to perform both tasks successfully. Yeah. It slows you down, and multitasking lowers your IQ. Yeah, take that, all you moms that try to say that
Those
you're
apes out there.
multitaskers.
Apes out there are multitasking too much.
Yeah. If they weren't, they'd become humans by now. The brain can't efficiently juggle more than 2 tasks because it only has 2 hemispheres available for task management. This is too much smart talk for a couple idiots.
2 hemispheres, yes.
Now,
the left and the right.
Let's talk about poop, because I have to, because we ate at that one pizza place.
Pizza Rat.
And it's going straight through me. Yeah.
You have to go right now?
No, well, yeah,
You
but I mean, it's
dogging it?
manageable yet. Not prairie dogging it yet. No, thanks for that. But it'll be a good poop. I can feel it.
All right.
A rich poop, I would
Yeah.
classify it as. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You ever have those poops where it's a little rough? Maybe it's hot or watery.
Watery.
You never had watery
Diarrhea.
poop? No, just a little watery. You know, a little loose, loosey goosey.
Yeah, it's loosey-goosey.
You got one of them loosey goosey poops. You know what I'm saying?
I've had them.
Yeah, when? When was the last time you had a loosey goosey poop? I can't imagine. I think you poop nuggets.
Nuggets, no. Mine are more longer. Yes.
Mine are more longer. What a well-crafted sentence. Okay, let me think. Justin poops long turds.
Yeah, there you go.
How long are they?
I don't really like the word poop, though. Poop is...
Okay, how long is your fecal matter?
I'm not going to
Pieces.
say.
Do you ever
That's
look?
Personal.
Okay, do you
That's
look?
like a social security number right there.
Okay, fine. My bad. The length of your poop is your...
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You're not going to tell me the length of them, but let's... can I have a rough estimate? Are they bigger than like this?
Yeah, they're shorter, definitely.
This?
Yeah, probably there.
Wow, that's impressive. Wow, your little body...
Well, you were kind of doing it towards me, so I couldn't get the exact distance. Maybe a little shorter. Yeah, right there.
What's the longest one you've ever had?
I don't know.
This big?
Probably around there, yeah. The
Dude.
biggest one, I remember, okay, I told you this story earlier, but how when I had my first constipation from eating, it was bad.
You remember your first constipation? I thought it was just a constipation.
I'm pretty sure I've been constipated before, but this one beats the books.
This is a
It
memorable one.
hurt like crazy. It scarred my brain, basically. It was when I was in probably
And your
fifth.
butthole.
Yeah, fifth grade, 5th or 4th grade, and it was bad. I was actually in class, a computer science class, and I went to go to the bathroom. It was all fine working out. Go in there, and then you sit down, and then you get to the point where it's not coming out, and it's like there's a problem, and it hurts then, and then you're like trying to make it come out, and you're just painful. I was like there for 30 minutes. I literally class was like 45 minutes, maybe not 45 minutes. They're like 30 minutes probably back then.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
Probably.
I went in probably I don't know. It was definitely like 30 minutes I was in that bathroom. working it out. Sitting there, pain, not fun.
You think about your life up until that point? Sometimes I have poops where I just have to contemplate things. I also have poops where I have to get naked completely.
Wow.
Naked poops.
That's
what I
like
call
yeah.
them. It's not super
Some
creative,
people,
but...
they just have things
accurate.
they do when they poop.
No, it's not a ritual. It's not a ritual. It's just...
not a ritual. Okay.
Sometimes the poop demands to be freed whilst the human it's coming from being naked.
Okay.
So we both need to be free in a sense,
Be free? Yes.
Yeah, Free Willy.
Free Willy?
Yeah, that's the next movie they're making is
Really?
Free Willy for the
poop machine.
giant turd. Yeah. I'd watch it, honestly. Okay. So that's your first constipation story.
Yes.
Can I tell you something real quick going back to the long turd thing? The longest turd I had one time, okay, this happened. I'm not joking. I'm not conflating this. This is real.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready to hear about my poop?
Lay it on me.
It's a long poop. I'm getting mixed signals. I don't know what that means. Does that mean... Not mixed signals, just that could mean two different things.
Yes.
You want me to poop on your chest or do you want me to tell you the story?
Tell me the story.
Both?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay. The longest poop. So I pooped, okay? And I was like, oh, this is a solid poop. But then I didn't stop pooping. And for like 20 seconds, I would say 15 to 20 seconds, I pooped. And it was one solid poop. Now, 15 seconds doesn't sound that long at first, but when you think about how long you're pooping for, 15 seconds of a straight one log poop is impressive. And it did one of these things with the, the ice cream, like at like a gas station, you get the ice cream and it goes down and then it kind of swirls up. That's what happened. I had a swirl poop. And that feels good, let me tell you. When you can clean yourself out in one go.
Yeah. It's strange why we don't actually have super long, because our intestines, I mean...
Can you look up how long our intestines are?
They're long, but then there's the bladder, but I think most of the actual fecal matter is in the intestines. And it just goes straight to your anus. So why don't we have, 50 feet long? Just coming out.
Can you also look up what the world record is for the longest poop? Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, small and large intestines are about 15 feet or more length.
I think that's when they're all kind
coiled
of folded up. Yeah, because if you unfold them,
don't squeeze it like that.
They get to the football field length.
Football field?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the intestines.
What? Good Lord, what did he eat? The longest human poop ever recorded was an astounding 7.92 meters. And since this is America, 26 feet.
That is impressive.
1995 by a woman. It's a she in a high school bowling alley. You know what? I've had bowling alley food, and that doesn't surprise me too much.
You
now that I
learn
think about it.
something new every day. You can poop 26 feet. Long poops.
It was, because it was the only surface long enough to record the result. My question is, how did she discover she had this power? And it's power.
How do you, the toilet, the toilet bowl doesn't have that much room.
I don't know. Pretty soon you're just sitting on poop,
Yeah.
Huh.
That's crazy.
Do you ever, yeah, never mind.
Well, I guess it coils up too, So
they've also got dinosaur poop records. Can you click on the video of the dinosaur poop? I want to know what dinosaur poop looks like. Probably just big poop.
It's coal. We use it for coal today. Oil.
Coal makes sense, actually. They burn like cow chips.
Well, coal is vegetation that's been compressed. Probably
it's
also
just carbon,
animals.
right? Isn't that what coal is?
Yeah, carbon, yeah.
Which, yeah. Vegetation, sure. Micro poos. This guy's talking about micro poos. We're talking about the opposite. We want to see a dinosaur poo. Okay, I don't like this guy's face.
Fossilized poop?
Okay, whatever.
I like that. I'm going to read about that.
Okay, we have a couple things I want to talk about. Let's move past poop. Let's go on to, and if you made it this far, congratulations.
Yes, good job.
Okay, we're going to have to, I don't even know how to blur stuff out, so can you just not look at poop anymore? I'm going to have to figure out how to blur stuff out for this. Jesus Christ. How long have we been going for? 13 minutes? Oh my, I'm talking about poop for 10 minutes. I want to talk about, you're back from Bible college. You've been back for, what's it been? Since Thanksgiving, so a month and a half?
A month, yeah.
I don't even know.
6 weeks is the
How
total.
does time work? 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, a month and a half. I was right. So you've been here for about a month and 5 weeks and change.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a semester left of Bible college.
Yes.
And then you're done with Bible college.
Yep.
And then when you graduate, so you graduate, and then you come back to this city.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Okay, and then what are you doing after you graduate Bible college? Because I want to know what
I'm planning on.
Like,
because the interesting thing is most ministers in the U.S. are actually bivocational. They do multiple jobs. So I'm planning on doing something in ministry, whatever it may be, and also going into the electrician's field.
Yeah, you're going to be an electrician. I know about that one. So what do you mean in ministry? You're going to become like a pastor or like a preacher or like a minister or something?
Don't have anything in mind yet.
Okay.
I would like to maybe do an AIM trip to Russia.
Yeah.
Which is mission. It's a mission trip.
Good segue.
Yeah.
Good segue. So Russian, that's been something you've been learning. Why?
Because it's obviously for travel.
Because you plan on going to Russia?
Yeah, I plan on going to it for once.
So if you don't go on the AIM trip, are you going to go to Russia anyways?
Yeah. I'd like to go to, there's city, it's actually probably the closest city to the U.S. It's Vladivostok. It's on the farthest east part of Asia. So it's over by North Korea, South Korea, Japan. It's really like by North Korea almost. It's a very popular city. It's a tourist city.
They got tigers there?
Possibly. I mean, it's Asia. But then there's the Trans-Siberian Railway, which is, I'm pretty sure it goes nearby there. I'd like to get on that and then just go through Siberia all the way to Moscow.
That's pretty cool.
And then
How long does that take?
it probably takes 3 weeks, a month, I'm thinking.
Where are you going to get the money to do that?
You save. It's probably travel there, $1,000. I'm not sure about the prices. I haven't looked it up. But I figured, you save for a while. Then
So you're going to do that after you get out of college then right away? Because it's going to be hard to do that with like
I'm
a
going to
job
start
and
saving
stuff.
for it, yeah. And then plan for it. Plan on a job around it.
Yeah, like get a job, work for a while, then quit.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's legit. So you've been learning Russian to go to Russia to pick up some hot Russian babes.
Yeah, that's
You
the
gonna
plan
pick up
right
some
there.
hot Russian babes? Give me a phrase you might say to a Russian woman if you want to pick her up.
Ty prekrasnia,
What's that
or
mean?
ty очень prekrasnia.
What's
I
that
think
mean?
it means you are very beautiful.
That's pretty gay. Nice.
Привет, как дела? It's just, hello, how are you?
Okay, well, it sounded a whole lot worse than
How
what-
you
Okay.
doing?
How you doing? Nice. Can you do can you say that in Russian with Joey's thing he does from Friends? Can you do that? Like say, do the how you doing, but in Russian.
I'm thinking, I only know как дела. T. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds pretty gay. I don't know
Как
what.
дела, T.
Whatever.
I don't know Russian. Like, I'm not fluent at it yet. I'm probably intermediate. I
Seems
can
like you know quite a
understand a
bit.
lot of it.
If you can conjure up phrases from what I'm requesting, it's can't be. It's got to be at least intermediate, right?
Yeah. I'm past, I would say, elementary. I'm definitely know a few hundred words.
Right.
I can form basic
Okay,
sentences.
I can't stop thinking about poop. Have you ever pooped your pants before?
Well, yes. As a kid.
No, I mean like as an adult.
I don't think so.
What about as a teenager?
I'm pretty sure I haven't.
You never pooped a pants?
Maybe. Oh, I do have my story that I also told you earlier about when I was on chemo and I was taking this medication that gave me explosive diarrhea.
That's the best kind.
I feel so bad for my mother because I didn't make it to the toilet.
Apologize.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mom. I really hope you didn't have to go through that ever. Well, ever.
I hope you don't
But
listen to
it
this
happened.
podcast. If you are listening,
She's definitely going to listen to this. She's listened to the last two.
oh, that's rough.
So I'm sorry.
This
Mom.
is the poop podcast. She's a nurse. She's okay.
Yeah,
with it,
she's
right?
used to it. Definitely.
People don't talk to her about it. It just happens to her, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she probably cleaned up poop before.
Okay.
And urine and washed naked people,
The fun kind.
people.
Yeah, there's no other way to wash someone.
And so, yeah, I remember having to clean that up. I felt...
You remember?
Well, yeah, I remember it. I was probably at least 6, 7.
Justin, you told me you saw naked people when you were 6 or 7?
No, when I had this experience.
Oh, when you had explosive diarrhea.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay, so let's go to that. So you're on chemotherapy because you had a brain tumor, right?
Yes.
Or it could have been cancerous and it could have not been. Was it benign?
It was benign. They never were able to biopsy it because it's on my brainstem.
Right.
So it's too dangerous, but it's like neurofibromatosis. It's something that's genetic, passed down from. It's usually the cause of like coffee stains.
You mean blotches on people's skin?
Yeah, they're called like coffee stains, I think.
Yeah. that's
I
what I'm
have
looking
one
for.
actually on my stomach. My sister has one, but it also can cause tumors, which usually aren't bad, but if it's on your brainstem, it's kind of bad.
Yeah, so they're benign,
Yeah,
and you just had
but this one, since
super
it was,
unluck.
Yeah, where the position it was at, it caused problems.
So it wasn't cancerous, but they still were able to shrink it with chemotherapy?
Yeah. Or I think what chemotherapy does is it kills the outside of the cell
Right.
or the growth, and it doesn't allow it to grow anymore.
So it's the same size it was at. It just stopped growing? I thought
Yeah.
it shrank.
It stopped growing.
So it's the same size?
Yeah, pretty much. I think it's like maybe a dime or a quarter
Can
big.
you feel it?
No.
It's a quarter big and you can't feel it?
I don't think.
Okay, well, don't activate it. Stop touching it.
It's too late. I've had people push me, punch me there.
You've been
do
doing
all-
jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, jiu-jitsu stuff.
Oh, that's another poop aspect. What if you eat some bad Mexican food and do some jiu-jitsu? You get twisted the wrong way.
People have pooped in wrestling and all that.
I know.
It happens.
That's got to be rough. UFC, you get hit too hard and
people throw up on you.
Yeah, that's true. That's another thing. I think they're pretty good about it now, though. They probably prepare. Don't eat for like 24 hours or something like that. I don't know.
Cutting weight, which is really bad.
Yeah, what was I just talking about? Okay, so chemotherapy, and it gave you explosive diarrhea. I guess I don't know that much about chemotherapy. Is that a normal side effect that happens? Probably. I mean,
I think it was from different medication. Because I think you do chemotherapy, it's been a while, and I was a kid, so I don't know everything about what's going on.
Yeah.
But I think it was also other medication that was doing too.
So you just had to let it loose, huh?
Yeah.
You didn't make it to the toilet. You got into the bathroom, though.
I was in the bathroom. I was almost to the toilet.
Well, that's not... I mean, there's tile in there, right?
Yeah, it wasn't carpet or something like that.
That's nice. Okay, so you say you don't remember a whole lot. You remember the drugs they gave you, though. Because that felt great, huh?
It did. Because I had a port, which just...
A drug port?
Yeah, it ties into your
And you got the
artery.
scar from that, right? Isn't that your scar?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Scar. It ties into the artery.
It's a cool scar.
And so when it's like almost what I feel like how someone that's shooting up in their arm has to feel like. Because it's just, put it in, medicine goes in, and it's just a cold rush to your head, basically.
And you're happy.
And you're just,
really.
it's sensation.
Nice.
That's the sensation.
It's beautiful. It's a great sensation. I just got one
Yeah,
watching
it did it. It felt really good.
I'm going to cover that up with your little sound. What was the sound? Good enough. Whatever, Tourette's. Okay, so we can move past the poop now and go back to Russian type stuff. So you said you're learning Russian now. Are you going to go till, you learn it completely till you're fluent in Russian?
Yeah, I plan on learning other languages too. I want to be what is called a polyglot.
Yeah, I know what a polyglot is.
So, Russian,
Don't speak down on me because you can speak Russian. I know what that is.
You're going to learn German.
I watched a
We're going to
video.
learn German together.
Yeah, we'll try to learn German together. But it's a very aggressive language, which I like.
You should learn Russian too, because then you watch a World War II movie, you're going to know every single language.
No, you commie.
Yeah, I'm going to be a communist. Communism is the best.
I won't say what German is associated with. We'll pass that.
Nazis?
Yeah, Justin.
Marxism?
That's more Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah, you commie. Do you think that if you drink enough pop, you're going to get cancer from it?
I mean, I don't know all the things about what causes cancer, but I would say no.
I think it's diet pop, actually. I think it's artificial sugar.
Yeah, fructose,
Can you look up if artificial sugar causes cancer?
Phosphoric acid doesn't sound too good. I think any acid probably going into you. But, I mean, your body
We have
has
acid.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't think so. There is 70 grams of total sugar, which is obviously probably artificial. I don't know, though.
How long are we talking for? 23 minutes? I guess we don't have to do a super long podcast. We talked about poop and cancer a little bit. And Russian. Okay, before approving these sweeteners, the FDA reviewed numerous safety studies, blah, 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 blah. The results of these studies showed no evidence that these sweeteners cause cancer or pose any other... That's cancer.gov.
That's
okay. Can you go down to the people also ask, is artificial sugar harmful? No, the first one, yeah. Safety and side effects. They're generally considered safe. Some people should avoid consuming them. When I was a kid, me and Christopher were kids. I think it was him, used to think, I don't know, he was pretty smart when we were kids, but he had some dumb moments. He had some lapses, like we all do.
I always
some more
thought
than others.
Christopher was a really smart kid.
Yeah, he's brilliant, annoyingly so. But he had some lapses, which were great to target because of how smart he was. And I think this is one he had, and I could be wrong, but I don't care. Which was Heath, but I don't care. Kind of sounds like banana.
Banana care.
But I don't care. He thought that diet pop was for when you go on diets. And even if this was true, he would admit it, I don't think, because he has selective memory, and his memory is insane. The guy's just thinking idiot savant is what I like to call him. Can you bring up a picture of an idiot savant? Because it looks just like... Just type in idiot savant and go to images.
Idiot savant.
Because they all look like Christopher. Anyways...
Where did you come up with that? Idiot savant.
It's a real word. It's a real word.
Is it from Fallout?
They have a skill in Fallout. That's idiot savant, I think. Okay, keep scrolling. We need to find an actual picture of an idiot. Can you look up an idiot savant? Like type in AN space.
Oh, there's things. I think the Fallout guy's the
Can you
best.
look up people who are idiot savants? I just want to see pictures of people who are idiot savants. I want to show
Also,
you.
these ones are my favorite type of meme. Yeah, they're okay. Maybe not my favorite, but they're good.
Okay, there's a picture of people with Down syndrome. Not really what we're
Donald
looking
Trump.
for.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. I wasn't saying Donald Trump has Down syndrome. I was just saying there's a picture of people.
Well, people.
Right there. Stop. Go back up. This guy. Tell me that I don't look exactly like Christopher.
Oh, Brain Man.
It's gone. Just look at the picture. I see it. Yeah.
The forehead, the glasses, all of it. Facial features. So a lot of people, what happens is they hit their head, and they sometimes lose certain abilities, and then and then they'll gain like insane. Like this guy's mathematical skills, like he has insane mathematical intelligence. Like he sees numbers constantly. He can recite pi, like so many figures of pi. It's ridiculous. Anyways, Christopher, you look like an idiot savant. And he thought that diet pop was for people going on diets.
You know, something about the pie, I think that's interesting because it's all just a matter of numbers, which I'm thinking, like, that's not super hard because if you think how many words you know in a language, like, you know, I know
Pi doesn't repeat itself.
1,500 to 3,000, like, is for Russian that I was just looking at, is to actually, that you have to know to graduate high school. So with pi, you know, you just have numbers, and I think your brain can memorize stuff really easy. A lot easier than we think.
Okay, look up what he can memorize. What's his name? Daniel Temet. So look up how many pi, like how many digits he can memorize. Whatever the technical term for that is. Anyway, pi doesn't repeat itself. It'd be really hard to memorize it.
That's what you would think. That's what I'm saying. That's what you would think. But memorization, I don't know.
Daniel Temet.
I think we do it more than we give ourselves credit for sometimes.
I'm gonna shoot myself in the face, yeah.
Yeah,
22,000.
That's a lot.
Click the 4, yeah.
It's more than I would want to try to memorize.
He set the European record for pi memorization last year, memorizing 22,514 digits in just over 5 hours.
Oh, he did it in 5 hours. Okay, so that's impressive.
He attributed the feat to his ability to see numbers as complex three-dimensional landscapes, complete with color, texture, and sometimes even sound. What about flavor, man? I want to know what 5 tastes like.
You tasted those numbers.
But can you look up what numbers taste like? Don't search that. Okay, well, I think that's probably a good enough podcast for now. Give the people what they want. Has it almost been a half hour? I think that says almost a half hour. So it's going to take some syncing up, too. I don't know how we're going to sync the sound up because we haven't been looking at the camera this whole time. But
Well, I mean, you got laughs, you got different cues. You probably could figure it out.
Yeah, we'll see. I should be able to sync it up.
I'm pretty sure I hit the table a few times.
I hit the table a few
We
times.
can look
too.
at it right now, just to show the end. This is the end.
I've been lost in my own thoughts. I've been lost in my mind. I've been wondering what these goals casting.